In the most recent update, Ninja Kiwi finally fixed the bottom path fit tier upgrade for the wizard, which is known as the Prince of Darkness. And here's what they did. It says the 005 Prince of Darkness now consumes 55 souls per zombie Moabs rather than 200. This is the bug fix rather than deliberate balance change, but the significant effect it will have on the Prince of Darkness makes it worth calling out here. Previously, the pod was using large numbers of Bloons souls to create very high purest zombie Moabs, which would cause the graveyard to drain very quickly. Pawn now uses fierce souls to create much lower purest Moabs so that it can create more of them over a longer period. So like I said, we're going to be showcasing the Prince of Darkness for today to see of how good the Prince of Darkness now. So let's just get right into it. Before we get into the match, if you guys enjoyed today's content, don't forget to hit that like button. And second of all, if you guys are in fact new to my channel and want to see some more content like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because there's a small amount percent of you guys are actually subscribed. So remember, subscribing is always free and you can always change your mind at the end of the day. Alright, here we go guys. So we're on the map off tie and we're going to be using Auxiliary, Wizard, Farm, and Bomb. So we're going to be starting off, I think we're going to be starting off with the Wizard, which is going to be the first tower. And I don't even know what is the best of the position for the Wizard. So I think we're going to place it like right about here. And we'll go for round 1 Auxiliary as well. So let's go and get her like right about now, chat. And this guy will be starting out with ETN and Boomer, which is going to be the loadouts here. So he's going to be using one of the very interesting strategy, which obviously with along with ETN plus with a Boomer, like Boomer doesn't have any chemical detection. Basically, level 7 will allow us to have global chemical detection, will directly helps out against that. But hopefully for the best, we're going to see if we do right prefer try to go laking for today. Because for those who do not know what we're going to be doing for today's video, is we are going to be showcasing the newly buffed Wizard Monkey that was just buffed in Battles 2, which is known as the Fit Tier Bomb Path, the Prince of Darkness. Well, it was actually a bug fix, which I didn't realize it was a bug to be honest here, but this time we're going to see if we do try to go for the Prince of Darkness, which is going to be my only focus, and I decided to bring out the Bomb Shooter, which I know Bomb plus with the Wizard Farm, I think this might be the best option, so we could try to somehow try to go epic late game to see if we do manage to try to pull this off. Also, send me with some space, so I'm gonna try to go for the Wall of Fire just in case we don't lay down a bunch of lies. But purples is gonna be a really big issue here because on top of that, we're gonna go for strip to go for the Bomb Shooter all the way to get to the Cluster Bomb, which obviously the Cluster Bomb will directly helps out against any of the significant purple AI counters here, or the Bloons counter here, to be honest. Now, obviously this guy did not go for the Ricochet, which is kind of a bit surprising here, because I think he did activate the level 3 ability from ETN, which is actually really interesting. So okay, send me with some. Okay, I don't want to lay down a bunch of lives, so I'm gonna do is, well, if we do want to somehow defend like an early game counters here, we could try to somehow do is to go for the Wall of Fire spam, or not the Wall of Fire spam, but the Fireball spam. I think with the Fireball spam might directly helps out against any of the significant counters here, with along with Space Combo White, and definitely much more. So we'll go for another farm, by the way, just in case. Now, he's got to the Ricochet, though, so he is definitely 100% going to be fine against that. Also, we're struggling, though, because I kind of forgot that we're not somehow handling against any of the Space Whites. So I had to be extremely careful not to die to anything. Okay, send me with some. Okay, I'm gonna boost just to be safe, since I don't want to somehow end up dying to the sets here. So we'll have that up. If you send me like another re-rush, then we'll go for the Bomb Shooter like all the way at the back. Or I should probably have this like right towards here. Maybe this might be the best position spots for the Bomb Shooter, but I think we're gonna do is we're gonna go for the Cluster Bomb, which obviously the Cluster Bomb will allow us to pop those purples here. So we'll go for that like right about now. And surely this should probably defend it. Even though with some group yellow types, I think we're definitely 100% going to be fine here. He's gonna try to Bloon boost me. That's not gonna do anything though. We got the cluster up. Oh, we're probably gonna lay down a little bit. Yeah, we're leaking a little bit. Obviously, we're definitely 100% going to be good though, which I know this guy sent me with some ton of infinite yellows here, which is definitely a really surprising moment though. But I think for the next round, guys, I think we'll go for another farm, or we should probably still go for the Plantation, which obviously Plantation's gotta be the best way, which I know Plantation along with this combo. Oh wait, I forgot about the, we should probably go for the Shimmer in case we have to somehow able to decamo any sort amount of the camo rushes. So I think we're gonna do is, should we sell my cluster? I think we should probably sell this. I'll try to wait for my next income, so we could try to able to go for the upgrade like right now. All right, there we go. Got the good old Necromancer, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we're going to keep on equaling with some space, or not the space, but with some group blues. And we'll try to somehow go for the upgrade to... Okay, send me with some purples here. Well, just not going to do anything. And we'll have the monkey bank, like, right about here. And we'll send it with some eco, like, right about now, chat. Like, right now, we're going to mix eco a lot recently, though. Like, I know for the faster that we want to somehow try to go epic late game is to showcase the Prince of Darkness for the video. Also, this guy did not review his third or second tower. He only has the boomer plus with ETN. Kind of surprising that this guy never pulls out the third and the second. Like, that is actually insanely crazy. But I think for the next round, like, I know we have the Exili, which I know Exili only gets buffs from only the wizards, which is going to be pretty useful for late game. So I am going to somehow do, which obviously I'm going to try to mix eco a bunch of times here. And once we do go for another plantation, then we're going to try to somehow able to go for the IMF loan. And after we do that, then we're definitely 100% going to be good against that. But I think the Mars is going to be a really big issue time, so we have to be really careful against any of the Mar rushes. I'm going to do is we'll go for another bomb shooter, which obviously this one will be the mob mortar. So again, if we do get rushed with some mobs, then we'll have the mob more up for the good old bomb shooter. So we have to keep on the lookout, so we don't want to somehow end up like somehow get rushed with some fortified mobs or fortified BFBs. Like, who knows, man. But he's got the alchemist. Interesting tower that this guy's bringing on. So he's going for the boomer plus with the alchemist. Like, my only guess that this guy has like the third tower, it has to be the spy factor. Like, if he doesn't, then he might be going for some type of different third tower at a time here. Hopefully we don't somehow like struggling against any of the space types here or groups, because I know we're definitely going to be struggling a lot though. So we'll try to make sure that we have to go for the IMF loan. So after we do that, then we're definitely going to try to somehow get that up to the monkey nomis in the next couple of rounds. So I do want to make sure that we have to get that up like right now, chat. Also, this is going to be pretty tough though. So I'm going to go for the upgrade to... We'll try to go for the really big bonds all the way at the end. Also, ceramics going to be coming up. Yup, ceramics. We're going to try to activate this so we don't die. And we should be good. Alright, so I think this might be my perfect time. So we could try to somehow do is to go for the upgrade to the Monkeynomics, which obviously the Monkeynomics will help out. Especially we could try to somehow do is to activate the ability a lot. So I want to make sure that we have to somehow get up to the Prince of Darkness as early as possible. So let's see if we do prefer go for... Well, we should probably save it to go for in the next couple of rounds though. So also this is going to be... It's going to be a really struggling moment here. So we have to go for the cluster. So we don't want to somehow end up dying to that. Oh, he might send me like a ZOMG. Like if this guy decides to send me with some fortified ZOMGs. Holy, it's going to be a really tough one to defend that rush though. So we're going to do... I think we should probably go for the Monkeynomics in the next round, which I believe is going to be on round 23. Like, I know we only have his 2 plantations, and I should probably save it to go for a lot of time for sure of farms here in battles too. So for that, we're definitely going to be somehow play safer, and I'll have this on last though, just in case. And what we're going to do is we're going to collect that. We'll go for the Monkeynomics right about now, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to add the tech bot to the Monkeynomics, which I have heard that the tech bot plus with the Monkeynomics ability, it's really useful, especially when you don't want to somehow forget about the ability. Like if you forget to use the ability, then honestly it'll automatically use the ability at once. So we'll try to do is we'll go for facility like right about now. And I should probably go for the wizard defense here, which obviously the wizard along with the auxiliary combination, this will help out a lot during this whole entire making rounds here and much more, or late game, whatever. And here comes the ceramic, by the way. Okay, and this guy's got druid, which is definitely a third tower this guy will be bringing though. So he's going for the boomer, he's got the alchemist, and lastly he's going for the druid. So he's going to be using one of the type of interesting strategy, which obviously this is not that bad, but I think for the next round we have to be really careful with. It's going to be some type of deity rush. So I think we should probably go for the Prince of Darkness like in this round or so. So we're gonna go for Prince of Darkness. Ladies and gentlemen, let's freaking get it. And I think we're definitely gonna try to somehow keep farming all the way, which obviously going for the Prince of Darkness has got to be the best way to able to get that up. So we are gonna go for the upgrade to the Arcane Spike in case this guy sent me with some fortified, let's just say a fortified DETs here. Then we're definitely going to somehow defend that rush. Or we should probably leave the Prince of Darkness like able to defend like any sort of amount of the rushes. So yeah, I think along with that, we're probably going to be somehow showcase of how powerful the Prince of Darkness really is though. But for now, I think we should probably go for the good old B Central for my farm here, and we'll go for another research facility. Now, I really want to somehow get rushed with some fortified BEDs or so, but we're gonna do is we'll have this up here. Now, he's got up to Assure Defense here. Like, he's got up to the Jura Farms all the way get to Jungle Bounties. And he's got up to the Mob Presses. He's got like 2 of them. But I think he is definitely going to be fine here, which I know obviously we're about to go epic laking, so we can try to somehow easily get rushed with some fortified BEDs along with the strategy in battles too. So I'm gonna do is we're gonna go for a couple more wizards up, which obviously Exilian only gets buffs from wizards, because I think this might be the best chance, so we could try to able to showcase of how powerful with these 2 tower combinations it is though in the game. And once we do get rushed with some fortified BEDs, then we're definitely gonna be down to summon defend like a big gigantic rush. So we'll go for the upgrade to the Archmage. And I don't even know what's the target that I want to place on for the Wall of Fire. I think this could be the good spot. We'll go for a couple more Arcane Spikes, by the way, so we can try to somehow get so much defense up. And I'm not even sure if this guy will send me with some fortified BEDs here, which I know this guy's getting defense up. Like, his defense is definitely not that great. Like, he needs to somehow do is to go for the permacharge or go for the features for the Druid, which obviously the Spirit of the Forest, it's gotta be the best way so far to be able to summon the handle against any of the AI counters here. Also, speaking of the Spirit of the Forest, I should probably showcase the Spirit of the Forest buff in the next upcoming video. So if you guys want to see the Spirit of the Forest video like this, stay tuned for that, because I'm definitely gonna be down to do like a Spirit of the Forest buff, especially with some all-out time per balance changes and much more. So we'll go for a couple more of the good old Arcane Spike, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I did not mean to upgrade the Bloon Crush, because this will be the Bloon Crush all the way at the end. So we'll have that up like right about here. And we'll have the Bomb Blitz like all the way at the back. And I know, guys, we're definitely 100% going to try to somehow get rushed with some fortified BEDs. Since I know we're going to try to somehow easily get like a really big counter up the infinite rushes. So I think what we're going to do is we'll have the upgrade to the Mob Eliminator. And I want to try to activate the Tech Bot against the Mob Eliminator ability. So we're going to add this, even though we're definitely going to go all the way get to round 39. Like, imagine this guy does not ever send me rushes, then this guy might probably somehow refuse to rush me. So I do not know if this guy will send me like a fortified BEDs. If not, he's probably 100% going to try to refuse to rush me with some strategy here. Oh, we have the max of the Monkey Namas. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. And I think this should probably activate the Wizard Lord Phoenix. I should probably like disable the Wizard Lord Phoenix from the Tech Bot, so that way it won't automatically use the ability all the time here in the game. So yeah, we're definitely gonna get a lot of time for Wizards up, even though the Arcane Spike spam has got to be the best way to do so. And we'll go ahead and continue on with some good progression here. Hopefully, this should be a pretty spicy gameplay. I definitely need to somehow counter my opponent with some all-out fortified BEDs, because if I don't send like a fortified there, we're probably not going to somehow get rushed. Well, if we do want to showcase the Wizard Lord Phoenix, or not the Wizard Lord Phoenix, but the Prince of Darkness, I want to try to see of how good it is against any of the deity counter rushes. Which obviously with the Prince of Darkness did get fixed. I want to see of how powerful with these combinations it is though in the game. And it's already round 38 though, so we're going to try to weigh it out. What we're going to do is we're going to get some defense up very quickly. And I think he's probably going to try to somehow like maybe refuse to rush me or so. So if he decides to, then we're probably going to have to somehow like do this in the sandbox to test things out though. So yeah, I need to counter my opponent with some fortified BEDs. So I'm going to try to spend Come At Me, since I know I got the Come At Me emo. Oh, where's the Come At Me? Okay, there's the Come At Me emo. So whatever, if I don't somehow get rushed, we'll try to spend Come At Me. So we do want to somehow like send like a really big gigantic of the rushes. So I need a lot of defense up at the back. And I know I have to somehow rush my opponent with some all-out fortified BEDs. So we'll wait for the next one to come out. Alright, round 39 is right about here, chat. Let's just send fortified BEDs back to him. And let's see if this guy will rush me. I mean, I need this guy to send me some rushes though. Like, come on, bro. You need to send me with some rushes. Oh, I swear to God, this guy's not going to send me rushes. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Oh, there's the fortified BEDs. Oh, it's only one fortified? Oh, okay, so, we're probably gonna summon defend this, though, without using the level, well, how do you say, the level 10 ability? Oh, we have to use the ability for level 10. I think we have to use the ability. Looks like we're probably not. Okay, we'll activate the level 10, actually, yeah. Oh my god, chat. I literally knew this guy didn't send me any of the fortified BEDs. I mean, he only sent one, but I want to try to see if we can try to showcase how powerful with the Prince of Darkness against the big rush. Like, let's just say, like, if we do get a fortified BEDs, I want to see of how good it is along with a decent strategy in the game. Well, good thing we got these sandbox so we can try to test things out. So we'll hop into a sandbox mode. So I'll see you guys when we get there. Alright, so we're in a sandbox. I decided to switch to the defense zone with along with the mob assassin's ability. And we're gonna send like a bunch of fortified BEDs here. So let's just start sending like right about now, chat. And I'm not gonna send a lot too much because I know this is gonna be a pretty tough one to defend that. So I think this might be enough. So what I'm gonna do is going to tower boost, use the ability, activate everything. Alright, use all of the mob assassins. And surely this should probably defend like a big nasty rush. Or it might not defend still, but it might be. We're actually popping it, which is crazy. Okay then. We'll get so many of the arcane spike spam. We're definitely some of defending that rush for sure. Yeah, we're definitely defending. Even with the Prince of Darkness buff did do well, I think we might somehow handle against any of the significant of the gigantic rush. We'll activate everything, and yeah, that's the showcase of how the strategy it is still to defend. Like, I know in my last game I did not go for the mob assassin spam. Like, I know mob assassins has got to be the best way to deal any of the damage to a mob class balloon, which obviously this helps out against any of the big significant rushes. But for now, we're gonna test out the Prince of Darkness in the sandbox to see of how good it is against any of the tight rushes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set this to round 25. And we'll send like a bunch of type mobs to see if this will defend. Like, I'm not even sure how many this is going to be. So I believe this might be enough. I think this might probably be the best way to somehow showcase it. Or it could somehow defend it still without tower boosted, right? Oh, it doesn't. Oh, okay. But when the graveyard is still active, do I still defend it? I think we might have to somehow try it out and see. Because I know, obviously, with the graveyards, I think it might still be the best way to somehow have it, though. Especially if we want to somehow make sure that the graveyards plus with the salt has to be the minimum number here. Looks like we did defend it. Okay. Let's try it out with some tight fortified mobs here. And I'm not going to activate the ability just yet. Let's see if it'll defend. Okay, it does defend like a big rush. Holy cow, it did defend every of the significant of the fortified type mobs, which is interesting, chat. Holy cow. And we're gonna see if this will shred every of the rushes. I'll send like a bunch of them just in case though. Hopefully the graveyard doesn't wear out though. Oh, we're on 920. Oh, 700. Okay, this is probably a bad situation. So we'll tower boost just in case. Okay, let's see if it'll defend like a type mob or the type mobs inside. Or it might be close. Okay, looks like it shreds everything. Oh, it doesn't shred. Oh, okay, so I mean, if you do somehow activate the Auxiliary Toner for level 7, I think you'll shred like a type BF beast. Like, whatever, if you activate it, I'm assuming that the Prince of Darkness will somehow defend this still. But I just want to test out the Prince of Darkness for you guys, because I know in the last game I didn't get to showcase much with the Prince of Darkness. But the fact that the Prince of Darkness finally get fixed, it's still by far one of the decent best. So if you guys think the Prince of Darkness is finally good, let me know down in the comments down below, alright? So we will somehow take that for sure for today's content. But that's going to be it for today's video. So I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you guys have not subbed, don't forget to subscribe and make sure to smash the like button if you enjoyed today's video. And I will see you guys in the next one. And peace everybody.